Annual Report 2022-2023, our Anandar College, Karmathur, Madurai, is before you, all for the greater glory of God.
Honorable Chief Guest Dr. J. Jairanjan, the Vice Chairman of State Planning Commission, Tamil Nadu, Reverend Father Rector, Reverend Father Secretary, Reverend Father Principal, Vice Principals, Deans, Heads of the Departments, Reverend Fathers and Sisters, esteemed guests, distinguished and learned faculty members, beloved members of the administrative and supportive staff, respected parents, benefactors, well-wishers, dear alumni and my dear loving students.
We extend our warm greetings to you all. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. It is our bounden, proud and privileged responsibility to place before you the 53rd Annual Report of this illustrious and prestigious institution, Arul Anandar College, Karmathur, Madurai, for the academic year 2022-2023. Jesuit schools and colleges should be places where people are believed in, honored and cared for, where natural talents and creative abilities are recognized and celebrated,
where individual contributions and accomplishments are appreciated,
where everyone is treated fairly and justly, where each of us finds the challenge, encouragement and support we need to reach our fullest individual potential for excellence. The academic year 2022-2023 began on July 17 with a few changes in the administration. Along with the multi-talented officials, a few more new officials were installed in various capacities to lead the college. We extend an elated welcome to Dr. S.P. Malarkannan, the new Dean of Research, Ms. S. Henrietta Mary, the new Dean of Women Students, Dr. V. Nirmal Rajkumar, the new Dean of Students, Dr. S. Valanarasu, the new Coordinator of IQAC, and Mr. R. Justin Kennedy, Vice Principal for Shift 2, as the new administrators from this academic year.
This is a time for thanking a few officials. We share our gratitude to the previous administrators, Dr. Ambada Saravan, Dean of Research, Mrs. A. Sahaya Josephine Mary, Dean of Women Students, Dr. G. Gurusamy, Dean of Students, Dr. D. Anthony Singh Das, Coordinator of IQAC, and Mr. J. Keba Emmanuel, Vice Principal of Shift 2, for their excellent service to our college. Thank you so much, dear professors.
The management is enchanted and extends a very warm welcome to the newly appointed staff members in various capacities for this academic year. Dr. T. Kala is a new head of the Department of History. Mr. A. Stephen Jairaj is a new head of the Department of Commerce and Commerce with Computer Applications. And Dr. S. Arun Prasad is a new head of the Department of Information Technology and Management.
The college is happy to welcome the newly appointed staff members of both Shift 1 and Shift 2 to the Central Board appointment and for the Secretary's appointment for this academic year.
This year, our management is overjoyed to have a well-qualified counselor, Ms. F.M. Christiba. Her counseling, along with Father Anthony Sami and Father J.M. Das, has created an ambience to students, especially for girls, to share their problems and difficulties, move towards greater heights. The administration is fascinated to welcome 3 non-teaching staff members, both management and self-financed places.
Retirement does not mean to rest. It is a beginning of new endeavor and excellence to achieve, cherish, cheer, and to enjoy the rest of life.
The management heartily acknowledges the service of a retiring staff member, Dr. L. Arokiraj, who served as the Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Rural Development Science with 38 years of devoted service. Thank you so much, sir.
It's time to quote our authentic gratitude to a person who has served 34 long years and 9 months in the college office. Our sincere gratitude goes to Mr. S. John Peter Christopher, Lab Assistant, for his effective service to our institution. Thank you so much, sir.
Our heartfelt thanks and best wishes to Mr. M. Selvaraj, the storekeeper who has served in our institution for 36 years. Thank you so much, sir.
We finally remember the yeoman service rendered by Mr. L. Arokiraj Jayakumar, who has served the college in various capacities for nearly 2 decades. Thank you so much, sir.
Let's give a round of applause to these gentlemen who have served the might for the greater service of the staff, students, and for this institution. May God bless you all.
The Jesuit management, staff and students would like to acknowledge staff members who have completed 12 years of service in self-financed courses. Dr. A. Muthukumar, in the Department of Physical Education. Dr. S. Sebastian, in the Department of Physics. Dr. P. Ramachandran, in the Department of Information Technology and Management. Let's give a round of applause for these silk jubilarians.
Our college is augmented with new infrastructure facilities this academic year. We feel exotic to have a student service center with a photocopier machine and computer exclusively for the students' welfare at a very reasonable cost.
Around 50 computers and furniture have been installed in MCA lab, controller's office, Father Vice Principal's office, Lady Counselor's room and Dean of Research office with many an app along with Grammarly app.
A new reverse osmosis plant has been installed along with extra drinking water facilities in 4 corners of our college.
A comprehensive academic audit is on the process. Department-wise auditing on various aspects of the syllabi is completed with the help of external experts by the department.
The Department of Tamil, under the leadership of Dr. Joseph Charlie Arokedas, has organized several programs enshrining Tamil Moli Varalaru Kalaigal and have published research articles in reputed UGC journals.
The Department of English has added a new feather with another Associate Professor, Reverend Dr. U. Godwin Rufus S.J., along with Associate Professor and Head Dr. S. Desurajan. Speak Park, Workshop, Theatre Fest, Wordsworth, Readers Forum are some of the notable activities of the department.
Department of History, under the headship of Dr. T. Kala, has organized many historical awareness and human rights-based seminars in guiding students towards historic perspectives and individual values.
The Department of Economics, which celebrates its extended Golden Jubilee, has organized several workshops, conferences, and competitions for the betterment of the students.
Under the effective guidance of Dr. S. Rayapan, Head Department of Chemistry, organized ChemFest, International Conference and workshops. 4 students received Professor ARV Fellowship of 25,000, sponsored by Senior Scientist, USA, and Head of the Department of Chemistry, His Highness Rajas College, Pudukkottai.
The Department of Physics has made remarkable contributions by producing nearly 25 PhD candidates and organized conferences and seminars along with the signing of MOUs in collaboration with several institutions.
The Department of Rural Development Science organized several training programs and took students for field and industrial visits to enhance technical skills and practical knowledge.
The Department of Mathematics, spearheaded by Dr. Xavier Adaikaraj, along with its conferences and seminars and the staff members publishing many a research paper, has vested its time and energy in conducting math model competition for the students of nearby rural schools, and the staff members have received several awards for their outstanding endeavors.
The Department of Philosophy, under the vibrant support of head Dr. M. George Joseph, organized several programs and excelled in March Past, Saril and Theatre Fest, coveting many a prize. They received overall trophy in Campfest 2022. We thank Reverend Dr. Irde Raj, CMF, who voluntarily retired from his 16 years of eminent and selfless service to this institution.
The Department of Tamil Literature, with the involvement and guidance of head Dr. Karnanidhi and his team, organized seminars and poetry workshops to enhance and inculcate the importance of classical language Tamil among the students of our college.
The Department of English Language and Literature, under the headship of Dr. P. Veerasamy and his team, has excelled in organizing several activities for the students and the staff with the publication of research articles in national and international conferences and organizing intercollegiate activities.
The Department of Commerce and Commerce with Computer Applications, under the leadership of Mr. Stephen Gerard and his team, organized guest lecture, Comtel Fest, and international conference. They have signed MOU with Kalvi Education Private Limited for Tally certificate courses.
The Department of Business Administration, with the guidance of Dr. Jerlin Rupa, has made remarkable contributions based on the previous MOE signed and has organized several skill-oriented programs along with seminars and placement workshops.
Department of Computer Science and Computer Application conducted many skill-based, competitive exam-oriented online activities under the guidance of Ms. Juliet Shanti, and also it is a glad moment that they got approval for 2 new courses, BCA and MSc Computer Science.
The Department of Information Technology and Management organized conference and workshop to inculcate students with recent advancement and to improve their career opportunities along with industrial visit under the guidance of head Dr. S. Arun Prasad.
The Department of Physical Education, under the headship of Dr. Veera Parameswari, has conducted many tournaments and rural sports events and has won the overall championships, producing numerous university blues in this academic year.
The Department of Food Science and Technology has conducted workshop, e-quiz, inter and intercollegiate competitions and international conference under the guidance of Ms. P. Revati. 2 staff have cleared UGC NET. Ms. E. Kritika received Young Scientist Award from Sabujima and International Multidisciplinary E-Magazine. Ms. Sarojini Bharati has received the gold medal for the highest OGPA, and Ms. Yamuna Valli has received Best Project Award.
The 4 units of the Department of Human Excellence, under the leadership of Reverend Father Vincent Shekhar S.J. and ably coordinated by Dr. Gilbert Rani and Reverend Father Inasi John, organized many programs, talks and seminars for foundation courses, soft skills, communication skills and life skills. They also conducted several orientation programs for students and training to the trainees.
The various Part 5 units like NSS, NCC, ICAF, Rotrack, Nature Club, ORC, Consumer Club, along with Arise, Red Art, Vertex, has conducted several programs in this academic year to promote the personality, leadership and social training to the students' community, giving them a vision to be a catalyst in changing and transforming the society.
The Student Council election of the college was held on 18/8/2022. This year, the electronic polling system was designed by the college ERP team and was used for polling. 43 students applied for 15 different posts. Out of 43 petitions, 42 petitions were declared eligible. The election was conducted in a fair and transparent manner. The final list of the elected student representatives are as follows.
The inauguration of Students' Council and all associations 2022-2023 was held on 23rd August 2022, having Comrade K. Marimuthu, MLA, Constituency of Tiruthurai as the chief guest. After the leadership training program on 24th and 25th August 2022, the student representatives organized various events like Teachers' Day, Camp Fest, Onam celebration, Ananda Pongal, Samattuva Pongal, and various other activities. They participated in the planning and evaluation and suggested many innovative ideas to improvise the academic, co-curricular, and infrastructural amenities of our college.
There goes a great saying like this: only when culture itself is understood can difference be respected without scarifying the connections that unite them. Camp Fest 2022, an interdepartmental cultural fest, was conducted on 21st and 22nd December 2022. The students showcased their cultural talents. Honorable Mr. P. Ayyappan, Member of Legislative Assembly, Usulambatti Constituency, Ms. Rohini Maloti, Indian actress, Mr. Tamilan at Tamilanda Ramesh, YouTuber, Mr. J. Arul Prakash, orator, Mr. K. Mohammed Qureshi, stand-up comedian, Mr. P. Ponram, director, were invited as chief guests. Totally, 35 events were organized and 110 students got prizes. The Department of Philosophy bagged the overall Champions Trophy. The Department of Rural Development Science got the runner-up, and Department of Mathematics won the second runner-up. Dr. M. Sajan Joseph, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, was the convener.
The valediction of all association was held on 31st March 2023. The student council members, the department secretaries and secretaries of various Part 5 courses presented their report of their activities. The PTA meetings were held as per the following schedule. In order to bridge the gap between stakeholders, parents, PTA meetings were conducted in the campus where the management and the officials gave suggestions and means to empower the students. The PTA meeting served as a platform to parents to interact with officials and staff regarding the ward's concerns.
Arul Anandar College Boys and Girls Hostel are run by the Jesuit management with nearly 500 boys in 6 halls and 183 girls students in 2 floors in 2 different hostels. The students are taken care by the director, Reverend Father Anbarasu S.J., and the Deputy Director, Reverend Father Inasi John S.J., along with Sister Virginia, the Director of the Girls Hostel. In addition, Dr. M. Sajan Joseph, Dr. Ignatius, Dr. Kombaya, Dr. Chinnaparaj serve as ADs with the support of Mr. Little Das and Mr. Jason. A variety of programs were organized periodically to enhance the study skills, sports and games, cultural and latent talents of the students. Special talks and competitions were arranged for the students. A well-furnished kitchen serves the palate of the boys and girls with delicious meals, both vegetarian and non-vegetarian. The financial expenses are done by dividing system. The elected student representatives of each hostel are pruned with leadership qualities through various programs.
The IQAC of Arul College is making a constant and conscious attempt to promote the culture of quality in the academic ambience of our college. During the academic year 2022 to 2023, the IQAC has played a significant role as a promoter of quality enhancement and sustenance. Library has new facelift this year with variety of innovations under the effective guidance of the library director, Reverend Father S. Lazar, and the librarian, Dr. A. Duraisingam. The average number of students and staff using library per day increased to 176 in this academic year. They also avail Earn Well You Learn scheme for students as one of the special services.
The Office of the Controller of the Examination conducted the April 2002 and November 2003 examinations successfully. Post-COVID examinations were held offline. The practice of downloading the hall tickets was introduced on trial basis in the previous year was continued this academic year, covering all the students. The Office of the Controller of Examination, as a student welfare measure, contacted the students who were absent for the semester examinations and facilitated the students to write the semester examinations. Further, the payment of fees online was introduced this year and it proved beneficial to the students and the parents. I thank Dr. S. Arul Prasad, the Controller of Examination, and his team.
The mentor care in this academic year has been revamped by giving more importance to academic pursuit by introducing a mentor and a mentee a day. With an appointment of Ms. Christiba, a special lady counselor, a variety of programs were conducted for both students and staff members. In a very special manner, we thank Reverend Father Anthony Sami and Reverend Father J.M. Das for their committed and meticulous effort in guiding the staff and students.
The management has appointed Dr. S.P. Malarkannan, Assistant Professor, Department of Rural Development Science, as Dean of Research for the period of 2022 to 2025. The ERP was renovated and it opened new avenues for the way of proceeding in many a field in the campus under the leadership of Reverend Father Inasi John and his excellent team consisting of Dr. Ilayaraja, Mr. Saravanan and Mr. Arogyam. The Center for Women's Studies of Arul Anandar College conducted a series of awareness and sensitization programs. With the active participation of the women staff and students, these programs not only brought in attitudinal changes among the women students, it also empowered them for a better tomorrow. Many important events have been conducted by them.
Arul Anandar College Media Center was started in the year 2021 under the guidance of Reverend Dr. U. Godwin Rufus, Principal, Arul Anandar College, with a vision to empower students through the digital and visual technology through social media. Reverend Dr. U. Godwin Rufus, the Director, Mr. S. Vijay, the Coordinator, a team of 3 members, Mr. Arya Vinod Kumar, Dr. Prem Kumar, and Dr. K. Kumbaya, more than 30 students as media team served as photographers, videographers, and editors, and they have covered a total of 100 programs in our college campus during the academic year 2022-23. The center has played a major role in exposing the programs of AAC through YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Arupe Center for Policy Research, ACPR, has made an indelible mark in the life of farmers around us. Under the guidance of Father Rufus as the Director, Father Lazar as the Executive Director, and along with Dr. Mabel and Mr. Anthony Raj, they have taken bold initiatives. ACPR has conducted more than 15 events in this academic year, surveying and identifying potential areas to develop economic activity by networking the FPOs. It has also come out with a curriculum for students and farmers through life skill training. Placement Cell. As per the guidance given by the principal, the placement cell serves as the interface between the college and the industry's companies. Regular training programs are conducted on topics like soft skills, facing the interview board, group discussion, and other areas that would make our students employable. We thank Mr. Robert Dileepan and his team of staff for their tireless efforts. Sports and games. Practice like you have never won. Perform like you have never lost is the new dictum of our sports stars in the campus. In spite of various constraints and difficulties, our athletes have proved that they are second to none. Under the leadership of the Physical Education Director, Dr. Vanitha, Father Inasi John, the President of Games and Sports, and with the support of the Department of Physical Education, our students participated in the Madurai Kamaraj University Zone, Madurai Kamaraj University Inter Zone, and Madurai Kamaraj University Champion tournaments and open tournaments and brought laurels to our institution. My salute to the future sports stars of our nation. In order to promote sports and games among the staff and the students, the 53rd Annual Sports Day was celebrated on 2nd September 2023, in which Mr. T. Pandi, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Q Branch, CID, was the chief guest. The Department of Physical Education clinched the overall championship for this academic year.
In order to strengthen the smooth relationship and friendliness among the staff members, a staff tour was organized. More than 50 staff members participated in it. We had gone to Tirumurti Falls, Nelliampadi in Kerala on the 24th and 25th September 2022. This year, after 20 years, 50 teaching staff members and 55 non-teaching staff members went on a Lenten pilgrimage to St. Devasahayam Pillai Hills, St. Kitteriammal Pilgrim Center, and to Velanganni respectively.
I owe my deep gratitude to Reverend Father Provincial and his team, Reverend Father Rector, Reverend Father Secretary, Reverend Brother Treasurer, and all my Jesuit religious brethren from Arupe Illam who extended their valuable support and encouragement to me in all my endeavors and exercises. I feel overjoyed to express my love, appreciation, and thanks to the various officials of our college, namely the Deputy Principal, Dr. A. Sundaraj, the Vice Principals of the Aided Section, Dr. A. Duraisingam, and Reverend Father Anbarasu of the Society of Jesus, the Vice Principals of the Self-Finance Section, Mr. R. Justin Kennedy and Dr. I. Pradhiba, the Dean, Dr. A. Shanmugaraju, the Dean of Students, Dr. V. Nirmal Rajkumar, Dean of Women Students, Dr. S. Henry Rita Mary, the IQAC Coordinator, Dr. S. Valanarasu, Controller of Examinations, Dr. S. Arul Prasad, and all the heads of various disciplines, the conveners and members of all committees and cells, and each and every member of the teaching and non-teaching fraternity who have made this year an eventful, successful, joyful, memorable, and fruitful one. May I thank on this 53rd College Day the Honorable Chief Guest Dr. J. Jayaranjan, the Vice Chairman of the State Planning Commission, Tamil Nadu, who has accepted to deliver the College Day address and to give away the prizes and certificates to the meritorious students. Thomas Merton, the mystic, said, "Every breath we draw is the gift of God's love. Every moment of existence is a grace. With God by our side and with your blessings of your presence, words of love, thoughts of appreciations, and deeds of service, we together as one community of our Anandar College, Karmatu, let us move forward towards excellence, efficient and effective success of the transformation of this society. Let all be for the greater glory of God and His people and His creation. God bless you all. Thank you.